catch you guys, and so that's everything. I'll let you know. Don't take you. All right, great. Hi, Art. Okay, Colin. I'm going to get up out here and put the stadium forward to be future. I wonder if Darren is simulating tonight. Everything's close, and you got to pay for all the benefits you get.
It's just robbery, man. My parents had to leave out of there in the 80s because they couldn't afford taxes over there. I left New York and never looked back.
Yeah, all of those states up there are toilets.
Well, the town I had my house in, there was 3 high schools. The town was split up into sections they called parks, and each park had an elementary school with a pool outside, which hardly anybody used. But you got to pay for 3 high schools and 9 elementary schools, and then for the street sweeper that came once a month to clean the streets so you could eat off them, and all that kind of good stuff.
WR4AP.
LBT
10 for QS.
Whiskey 4, Charlie Foxtrot Hotel.
Some places have it like that, so you don't get the riff-raff in it. You know what I mean?
Come on, everybody. What's happening?
Hey, we're shooting the shit.
Well, don't shoot it too hard. It'll splatter all over the place.
Hey, Barry, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Got some good propagation in here tonight, along with the thunder crashes.
Oh, yeah, you're in Port St. Lucie, I believe, right?
What was that?
You're in St. Lucie or Port St. Lucie, right? Down there?
Yep, I'm in Port St. Lucie.
All right, let's see what's going on now. Oh, yeah, we got something going on down there, a little bit of weather, South Florida.
Yeah, I got home from work on about 5:30, and it was starting to rain, so we got some rain showers and stuff going on, which helped cool it off a little bit. It's only 80 degrees tonight. Yay!
Yeah, they got,
She had called me in the other room for a second. To cut the watermelon real quick.
So it's going to be a sticky situation tonight. Did you see that video with the kid in the high chair?
No.
I put it on Facebook and tagged you. It's this little, you got to see it. Let me go get it.
Yeah, if you tag me, I'll see it. We normally have to be on Facebook like that. Just one time earlier.
Well, go in there, because I did tag you on it. It's the one with the baby in a high chair. I want you to know that was me when I was 2.
I'm watching it now.
You find it?
That was you?
Did you see the kid's face like, oh man, I've been reincarnating, came back to the same broke-ass family.
Oh, man.
Who thinks of this stuff? Look who's by the TikTok's person's name is by any means necessary.
Yeah, I saw that.
damn, I didn't know all my photos from when I started building this house were on here. Where the hell did they come from? Did you ever look at the photos I have on my page? On my, my page. Yeah. See how that baby went up? 6 hours, man, we had that shell up.
Oh, yeah.
That crane right there, $175 for the day. No, well, actually, it was, I think 6 hours or 7 hours for $175. It was $100 service fee, to drive out there, and then that. So, and putting that structure up in 6 hours all depends. The main thing is that crane operator, because you can see. Is there any pictures of it where he's actually lifting up panels? Yeah, there's one picture in there where you can actually see him picking up the front of the building. And it all depends on him, on how steady he is and how well he can place it. And then everybody on the bottom is making sure there's a line drawn on the floor so the wall sits straight. And then it gets nailed down and supported temporarily. It was actually quite interesting. And everything was laid out.
But what I got to do is fooling with that one. So many things I hadn't proven. So I pulled the cable down and looked at the contacts and, oh, damn. So I cleaned those on the brush and stabbed it back into the camera's that cable holder and on it came. Cool. Just a connection. Yeah, water had sat in there and decomposed or resipped is actually the word. Resipped all their crap out. Yeah. And there was algae growing. I mean, it'd been a while. I didn't secure the plug, and that's why. But I put my little box over there with the door, and I've got it up in there now. Shouldn't be no problem.
In other words, it wasn't quite waterproof.
Yeah, the connection wasn't waterproof at all.
Yeah.
I just plugged it in and laid it there on a trim.
Yeah, gotcha.
And it just watered. It was 5-inch rains when it quit. That's what it filled that connector.
I want to put the beam up there.
Oh, yeah. Perfect. So why you didn't two car garage?
Well, originally I was going to get a basement for it, but then I heard of basements. And they wanted $25,000 just for the basement. And I was like, I have to get that. And then the garage, I was going to do a garage after the fact, but I never did do it. Just didn't bother. I put the shed in there because I needed a place to stash stuff, furniture, because we were paying for a storage shed, and I was like, I ain't paying for a storage shed. I'm going to buy a storage shed, and that's what I did. And then we were planning on putting the carport up. I still got to get a trim guy to come in here and do all the trim. And then when I have that done, I'm going to get more of those metal buildings I can put up. And the shed would go further back in the back there. It'd be nice to have a shop,
Yeah. Who's that in the last on that video?
There's a video. Oh yeah. Let me see what that is. Well, yeah, this is outside the steamers. That's my niece's husband's brother. But yeah, the local steamers, it's in like a shopping, like a little strip mall right there on Front Beach Road in Panama City. So the local steamer's there, and to the right? No, to the left. To the left of that is Zolo's Pizzas.
Oh, all right. I'll make it out that way one day.
Yeah, Yeah, just let me know, man. We'll get you to treat you like king and queen. All right. That pizza looked pretty damn good that I put up there on Facebook. Oh, snap, I gotta update that photo on Facebook. It's got the old app. I got the new app in there. I gotta clean up again and take another picture. Oh, did you get in? Did you get into the desktop from the laptop?
Oh, no, the lab got loose and tore the shit out of the other dog's legs where I had to bring him to the pound, told him, you know, I noticed it don't take long for dogs to get attached to you, even just to drive home from, you know, where you got them from. They usually
good and smooth. It'll give you high SWR.
Yeah, I watched that guy do that. He put it up in a little machine and stripped it and put it up in that little machine and pulled it out and put his hand on it and he was ready to go.
Yeah. I thought it was strange that they would call that SWR.
The sire down at the shop. In the evening we go there to feed them, and there's 3 of them there, the female and 2 males. But the big one, he bonded with me pretty much, like, because he'll come on and I kind of, you know, just hug on him and squeeze the fur around his neck and stuff, you know, kind of with my hands sometimes almost as hard as I could squeeze him, and he likes that, and he starts, like, play biting my hand and my arm, showing me, like, how big and bad he could be. And I said, you know, I talked to him, I know, you're like a big freaking tiger, aren't you? And then he'll sit right near me if Donna comes up to me, and he'll do like a guard position, like he's standing there ready to, like, attack her. And I don't like it. I got a few times.
And I need to do is edit this thing. How do I edit this? More choices.
Can remote into it with it, but pretty much all I'm using for is
Can you do
I fixed to ask you about that. How'd your lift go?
It went really good.
That's great.
Sometimes you get a little hesitation to step in the little ranch.
Night plus 30, my friend. You're going to break my speaker. Yeah, you're doing a good job, my friend. Good propagation, CSO. Thank you, 73. I missed you counting on the Texas TSO party, my friend. W5IB and 6 to you.
November Queen Hotel.
TSO, we're in Valley Fair, California. 10 over 9 here.
Yeah, very good. Nice, strong signal as well. 5 and 9 here is also. Name is Dave. Delta Alpha Victor Echo Dave is the name in western Texas. Alpha Delta 6 and say the suffix, over.
Mike Charlie, Delta 6 Mike Charlie, and the name is Jerry.
Okay, Gary, very good. Alpha 6, AD 6 Mike Charlie, W5 NQH, name is Dave. I'm in Odessa, Texas. Yeah, coming in quite well here. Wasn't sure if the band was still open, but I think it is there. Over.
Well, you're pretty loud here. I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but it's working good for you. We're vertical antenna and running about, looks to be at 1200 watts, maybe something like that here. And that's our setup. And Valley Center is near San Diego. Over.
Okay, very good. Well, it's doing the job for you. It sure is working. I've got a basic, it's a inverted V here. Homebrew inverted V. It's half wave on 80 meters, full wave on 40. I think it was a ladder line into an old Alpha here. ICOM 7300 is the rig. About 600 watts here. Old Heathkit tube amp. So that's what I'm using at the moment. There. So. Yeah, it's working well for you. It sure is. Sounds great. AD6 Mike Charlie, W5 NQH.
Okay, very good. Well, sounds good. Nice and loud. I have, I've got a FTDX10, which is new to me, and I'm enjoying that. And it drives a Collins HF80, which is a commercial linear amplifier. That Collins made. It's a solid state amp and a vertical antenna. Not one of those vertical antennas with a bass-sounded tuner. Auto tuner. So it's a nice setup for me, and no beams or anything, but if I can hear it, usually I can work it. Got a beautiful day here in California. Last month or so, this time of year it gets very hot for about a month. And it was hot, but now it's cooled down really nicely, so it's quite a beautiful day today. Sun was out, and it was a nice cool weather, probably about, 75 degrees, maybe 80, something like that. Really nice day. W5NQH 86M6.
Okay, very good. Yeah, boy, it's working for you. You got it tuned up nicely there. Is it ground mounted there? I guess you have some radials. Yeah, I bet you do, because it's working really good. Do you have it ground mounted? Over.
It's mounted. Let's see. It's mounted just the way they say to do it in the instruction book. It's on there's a short mast sunk into the ground, So the base of the antenna starts about maybe, I'm going to say 4 or 5 feet up off the ground, and I've got 20 32-foot radio.
Yeah, okay, very good. Yeah, I understand. That's the way to do it there. Boy, those do work very, very well. And it is working. You're peaking almost 10 over here at the moment. So, yeah, it's working great. And, I understand. Kind of started to cool off here a bit, too. Got some rain over the weekend. It has been very, very hot here. The summer, very dry too. It's very dry. Still pretty dry there, but I think we're going to have maybe a little bit of green grass might come out, and I know we'll have some weeds. Probably not enough for the grass to grow, but boy, the weeds will come out here. We have weeds from, it's awful, but anyway, before the growing season's over. But pretty nice and cooler temperatures too. It cools off in the mid to lower 60s at night, which makes it really nice. And it is forecast to be pretty warm here the rest of the weekend, up through the mid-90s. But this time of year we can have 40-degree temperature swings. So it'll be in the 60. It could be 60 and 95 for a couple of months or better. So we'll see what happens.
Anyway, but it's good to hear you this evening. It's working great. 86 Mike Charlie, W5 NQH.
Pretty good, Dave. Oh, yeah, you've got a great signal here. Like I said, 10 over 9. And, yeah, the weather's, you know, hard to say. It gets hot every so. Every year it's the same thing. You know, it gets really hot, and everyone says, you know, it's never been this hot before. But if you really look, it always was this hot. It's just that you don't. It's kind of like childbirth. You don't remember it, you know. And we did, strangely enough, out here. You know, it's usually pretty dry, but we actually had some rain this summer here, heavy rain. So that was kind of unusual. I think that there was some kind of a, you know, they call them monsoons out there in the Gulf of Mexico or wherever it was. Or Baja California probably, and that moisture comes up, and it really rained a lot. And I've been busy with a project. You know, water's a dear resource here, just like it is everywhere, and I've been putting wells in this property, so I've been spending my time on that project, and I'm almost done with that. So every day I'm out there doing something, either with an earth-moving machine or a person or pipes or something. But we have plenty of water in the ground here, so we're going to use it. Over.
Oh yeah, well I don't blame you for that. You know, it's yeah, I understand. And, kind of the same here. We have water wells here as well. The water is pretty hard, really hard water. Even the local city water is pretty hard. It's safe to drink. It's good. It's decent water, but boy, it comes from a lake, lots of different sources, and also some well water here too. But anyway, it's pretty. This summer was pretty stiff. Actually, we're still in drought here, so any case, understand. And we do get kind of a monsoon that comes through New Mexico, kind of off the kind of from your direction, up through Mexico, from the South Pacific there, up through Arizona, New Mexico, and parts of West Texas this time of year. I think it's probably pretty close to being done there. We'll have a change here. October can be a pretty good month there for nice weather. It's really tranquil. The winds aren't too bad. It can be very warm. And then it's kind of a transition there. It kind of cuts off the moisture, and we head into winter. So about 6 weeks there, pretty decent weather, and gets into the fall there. So we'll see what happens. But it's much different there. I tell you, every year it seems like it gets a bit warmer and drier here. It's much less rain. But anyway, it's kind of the way it happens.
Okay, 86 MC, very good. I was just looking on a map. I've never been to Odessa. In fact, I can't say I've been to that. I've flown over that part of Texas, 6 years flying small airplanes. I've been over Odessa, but I've never been to Odessa. And
you coming 5x7 in California yourself? Thank you, Mike. Yeah, my antenna pointing to the East Coast, yourself. 73, my friend. Have a good evening. November 6th, Oscar Kilo Uniform and QRZ. November 5, Julio Mike Delta, Juan Manuel. También te copio 59 más 20 en
Kilo Foxtrot 0, November Delta. What is your QTH?
Okay, Kilo November Delta,
Ecuador, is that QSL Ecuador? QSL, thank you so much. I'd like to put you down in my book here, brother. Have a good one.
Rick in Wichita, Kansas. QRT.
The two masts together, and that's what I'm going to have it going up in the sky with.
Oh, darn. Is those Romeo Zulu?
Kilo Julia 7 Romeo Uniform Papa. Good evening, Dan. Name is Will in California. I'm copy you 5x7, 57 with my antenna pointing to the East Coast. I know you're in Oregon, Kyoto. Dan, let me try 1 second. Used to try. Give me 1 second. I'm going to turn my antenna to see the difference. Give me a second. Stand by, Dan. Just give me 1 more minute. He's coming to your direction. Coming to Oregon. How you copy? Here, sir, you also 59 plus 16 times. They're running 200 watts and a 7-element Yagi, Kyoto. Yes, sir. Anyway, thank you for the short contact, Dan. 73, I'm going to turn back my antenna to the East Coast. 73, Dan. Have a good evening, my friend. November 6, Oscar Kilo Uniform. CQ20, CQ20. November 6, Oscar Kilo Uniform. Calling 20 and standing by. Kilo Delta 9, Quebec Lima Sierra. Good evening, name is Willie in Orange County, California. How you copy? Yes, sir, Nada, copy you 5x7. 5x7. Conditions are going down, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Matt, thank you for the short contact, 73. November 6, Oscar Kilo Uniform, QRZ.
Kilo Golf. Romeo, Victor Romeo.
The Kilo 4 Papa Echo. Kilo 4 Papa. Yes, sir, Jim, K4 PMG and 6OKU. Name is Willie in California. You 5x7, Jim. Conditions are going down. Yes, sir?
Steven or Steve or Okay, Steven, well, good to hear you there, my friend, and right along. This goes on from 0200 ECC to 0300. All right, fine business, Joe. I'll keep an eye on you.
At the inning. Yes, yeah, if it takes 600. Nah, make it so it's very,
being able to spell it purposes anyway. But it's stamped on there 10 through 80 meters.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty trashy out there. I bet you get into that computer big time.
Oh, you don't go to bed till 3 o'clock.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Jack.
Now he's getting old. He's got where he goes to bed too.
Wait a minute. Sorry, Jack. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Come on in here, Terry. I won't let Marty jump on you anymore.
We've seen people come and go over the years. But over here, like I said, you can pretty much do what you want to do. The neighbors are good. And shooting, yeah. I haven't been doing much shooting lately, but if I wanted to, I could go out there. I got a 12, a 20 gauge, a 357,